How are you doing, movie fans? Today I will be counting down the top 10 best movies of 2021 from number 10 up to number 1. And at the end of that list, I will be giving you a quick rundown of the number 11 down to the number 25. So essentially, I'll be giving you the top 25 best movies of last year. And if you feel like some chat too much, no offense taken, and you just want to skip through and see which movie is at what number, you can do so below the video, as I have split them up into chapters. So go check it out. However, because I didn't get to do a top 10 list for 2020, let me just quickly tell you about the movie that I think was the best movie for 2020. And that movie is The Swordsman, which is about a retired swordsman who is forced to pick up his sword and start killing again after the kidnapping of his daughter. It is starred by Jang Hyuk and Joe Taslim, who you know as Sub-Zero from the recent Mortal Kombat movie. Now, without further ado, let's begin. Starting things off at number 10, we have The Last Duel, which is a medieval film set in 1386, which is about a very dishonorable act that happened to a woman, and so the person accused of committing the act is challenged to a duel to the death. The story was told in a very interesting way, and the final fight in the end is worth the wait. At number 9, we have Coda, which is a drama comedy about a young teen who is the only one in her family that is not deaf and also mute. And it so happens that of all the things she could aspire to be, she wants to be a singer. This movie really does highlight the importance of family love and support, and you really do feel it amongst them. CODA, C-O-D-A, stands for Child of Deaf Adult. However, in musical terms, it is another word for an epilogue, or the conclusion at the end of a musical composition. Number 8 is a drama about a woman torn between her relationship while struggling to care for her father, who is suffering from dementia. The movie was told in a very interesting way. It's as if we are seeing things through the eyes of the father who is suffering from dementia. So many times you don't know if what you're seeing is really what's true, or if we're just seeing things as how the father is imagining it. The performance from Anthony Hopkins as the father is unbelievable. You have to be wondering if he's really acting or actually suffering from dementia in real life. He's in strong contention for the best actor in the coming up Oscar Awards. It was also a very good performance from Olivia Colman as his daughter, and also from Imogen Poots. Up next at number 7, we have a medieval fantasy called The Green Knight. This is a story about a man who is actually the nephew to King Arthur, who sets out on a quest to face off against a knight with mystical powers called the Green Knight. And in doing so, he wagers losing his head, literally. Everything about this movie was epic, but especially the cinematography. The whole look and feel of it was splendid. If you haven't seen it, you should. It's worth watching at least once. And our number 6 pick needs no introduction. It's a definite fan favorite. Spider-Man No Way Home. Frankly, the only fault I had with this movie isn't really a fault. It's more of nitpicking. I just think they really missed a trick, since they were introducing all the different Spider-Mans, and then further on in the movie, Electro even made a reference to a black Spider-Man. I think they really should have introduced Miles Morales in this movie, and then it would have been 4 Spider-Mans fighting together. That would have been spectacular. Yes, Marvel, you missed a trick. And now we're into the top 5. For the number 5 spot, we go to crime and drama, Judas and the Black Messiah. This is the true story of a black freedom fighter by the name of Fred Hampton from Chicago, who in the 1960s was the leader of a socialist revolutionary group who called themselves the Black Panther Party. No, not Black Panther from Wakanda. Me couldn't so fool, man. You know, that same movement that Afeni Shakur, Tupac's mother, was a part of. In this movie, we get to see the rise and fall of Fred Hampton, a fall that came via the route of betrayal, by the way, and hence the name Judas. Black Messiah, Fred Hampton, is played by Daniel Kaluuya, who with that performance is definitely in contention for the Best Actor award. And Judas, the sellout, is played by Lakeith Stanfield. This is not the first time the two are in a movie together, as they both starred in a popular horror movie from 2017 called Get Out. Yes, you remember that movie, right? From crime drama to crime thriller. At number 4, we have Nightmare Alley. In this movie, a murderous, ruthless conman magician teams up with an even more ruthless psychologist to rob and con people out of their money. In this movie, you get everything: horror, drama, love, sex, murder, attempted rape, some magic. Man, this movie was a trip. You will really enjoy watching this one. So now we are down to the top 3. At number 3, we have Zack Snyder's Justice League, from the same man who directed movies like 300 and the recent Army of the Dead. This movie was a very action-packed, engaging, entertaining, and satisfying 4 hours long. I really didn't have much complaints, except that I probably think they should have used a different actor as Flash. And one other very small complaint, which I mentioned in my in-depth review, as I did review this movie on this channel, so you can go and check it out. So now we are venturing out into space. At the second spot, we have Dune. I was tempted to put this movie at number 1, but due to the fact that it's only half of a 2-part movie, and also the fact that it's a remake, which for me takes away the full marks on originality, I decided to put it here at the second spot. I still haven't seen the original, so I can't make a comparison between the two. However, I did thoroughly enjoy this movie, even though I'm not much of a space movie type of guy. Acting, the story, the musical score, everything about this movie was perfect, especially the way it looked, the cinematography, even more so than The Green Knight. It was a visual treat. It reminds me of another movie that's lower down on this list called Space Sweepers, which is also a visual treat and also a lot of fun. Finally, we are here, holding down the number 1 spot as the best movie of 2021 is King Richard.
It's a little hard for you too, huh? Can I tell you a secret? Your sister is gonna be number 1 in the whole world, no doubt about it. But you gonna be the best that ever was. You gonna be the greatest of all time. You know how I know? Because I planned for it.
This is another true story. This one is about superstar lawn tennis players and sisters Venus and Serena Williams. However, the movie focuses on their father, Richard, who was the main reason and drive behind their success. Hence the name King Richard. I don't know why they label him King though. Richard was played by none other than Will Smith, who gave a flawless performance and is a very strong contender for the Best Actor award in the upcoming Oscars. There were very good acting all around, and this movie balances drama and comedy perfectly. So that was the top 10, counting up from number 10 to number 1. Now I'm going to give you a quick rundown from number 11 down to number 25. What was your favorite or your top 5 favorite movies of last year? I would love to hear. So comment below and let me know. Peace.